the Arsenal women's team have been criticised for their team photo because they don't have any diversity in their team. It's all white women, basically. And they've come out and said that they've put a statement out saying that it's a priority to get more diversity in their women's team. I don't know how else to say it. Go on, Baron, what's your point?
Right, so you're just playing 11 people at the end of the day, aren't you? It don't matter who they are. It don't matter if they're white, black, blue, green, purple, pink, whatever. You're just playing 11 players. Now, I remember back in the day, I think it was about 2003, 2004, Arsenal were the first team to have no British players in their squad, like 11 and subs. Chelsea were the first team to have none in their first 11, Arsenal, and they got criticised for it. And Wenger came out with the famous saying of, I don't check people's passports when I sign them, so it is what it is. But it's almost like swung the other way, isn't it? Like, no, I don't know much about the women's game. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a massive fan of it. I have no idea if they were 11 English women or whatever, but I just don't think it really matters. And I think it's actually a bit wrong of them to turn around and say, you're right, we need to get a black person in there or an Asian person in there. I think that's wrong because it's just not right, is it? Like you're hindering someone else for a position. They might not be as good as them. But hang on a minute, because the camera's on, I need to be a bit careful. I don't understand it. I think it's wrong that they've released that.
It's a problem. It's a full-on life problem. It's a world problem at the moment. It doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter. If your player's good enough, they play. If they're not, they don't play. It doesn't matter if, like Baron said, they could be black, Asian, white, Hispanic. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. No one's going to look at the Crystal Palace team, are they? No one's sending a picture of that in, going, where are all the white people? Where are all the Spanish people?
Just Anderson, isn't it?
No one's doing it because it just doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
If you really like... If you just want to just get rid of all this, or have all this equality and just for everyone, just don't look at people's colours and just let them play football.
I'm going to throw a bit of a spanner in the works here and change the subject, but stay on the subject if that makes sense. I'm going to move over to rugby, right? Now, I don't know if you've watched have seen any of the rugby headlines, but one of the England players who is white has accused the South African of racially abusing him, and I've heard the sentence that has been used, right? And do you know what the ref did when he turned around and said to the ref, he's just called me or whatever? The ref went, don't worry about it, play on. Now, how bad is that? But I bet if it was the other way around, and the black player went over to the ref and said, he just called me whatever, I bet the whole game would have stopped.
Yeah, 100%. The games would have been banned for how long?
Didn't that happen in the Rangers game a few years ago in Europe, where the other team said something about one of the Rangers black players, and it was caused fights, and it all got stopped, and it was carnage, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, it was that. I think I do remember that. Yeah,
Slavia Prague, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah, but they're known for it, aren't they? Like there's just some. I mean, I see a picture of. What was it? Spanish football the other day, and oh my god, some of the crowd and that. What they mate, grow up.
Yeah, the Bellingham stuff. Yeah. Bellingham's just been done, hasn't he? Like racially abused him and stuff. All the stuff after the Euros with Saka and Rashford and that. None of it's obviously like they should be banned immediately if they're cool. But
grow up.
If you want to stop it, just stop bringing people's colours into it and just play football. If you don't like someone, you don't like someone. It's not because they're a different colour to you. It's just because you don't like them.
Yeah.
If someone's got a whole white team, they've got a whole white team. They're not being racist.
No, do you know what I mean? I'm afraid, I weren't going to say it, but I'm afraid. I think it's a little bit racist that someone's actually turned around and said that. Like, where's, because, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to explain without sounding rude, but, it's not Arsenal's fault that their team's all white, is it?
The fact that they've had to come out and apologise, I think, is actually shocking.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Football feast, this the Football Feast Extra podcast, Football Feast Extra podcast, playing soccer, grab your feast. Playing soccer, time to meet. Playing soccer, time to quit. They finna talk a lot, okay. Playing soccer, get the cleats. Playing soccer, let's get it. Playing soccer, let's go. Football podcast.